Hello everyone, welcome to today's video. In this video we're going to be designing this summer holiday flyer. This is what we're going to be designing in today's video. Let me zoom in so that you see everything clearly. So I'll make it full screen so that you can see everything. We'll be using, I have an image, I have this image, so I'll pick up this image, then every other thing we design them afresh in this video. So stay tuned while we work on this project. Before I continue, I just want to say a big thank you to my new subscribers. Uh, I keep seeing subscribers, and that is doing a lot to encourage this video. So if you're a new subscriber, you're welcome. I show you a lot to learn in this video. Without further delay, let's open a new page. So I'll open a new page, then I'll take my flyer size. Usually flyer sizes are in A5, so I'll click on my drop down and pick A5. This is A5. And as usual, I will double click this rectangle tool for me to get a shape around this workspace. So that is it. Secondly, I already have my images, so I will download the image I want to use. I will import it. Yeah, so I have this one here and this as well. These are the things I'm using. So we have our image, we have our ball, and we have this. So that's what we are going to be using. First, before I start, I want to show you how I got various colors like these ones here, like these colors. So I got these colors like kind of border. So this is sounding like a border around this project to make it look a bit attractive. So I'll come here and I'll pick all my colors from this toy we have here. So I will be picking the color. First, I'll take my sizes. I'm still using our rectangle tool. You see that I've been using the rectangle tool a lot, so it's doing a lot for us. First, I'll take it. Let me take it vertically, horizontally. So I will make it 90 degrees so that I can get my shapes round. So you see here now there's no color registered here. So I want to register all the colors I'll be using throughout this flyer project here so that I can be using them frequently. I'll work within the same color. So here I will take this color first. I have one color. I think, where do I start? I have yellow, which is somewhere around there, then brown, just blah blah blah. So let's go. I'll take first, I'll take this greenish one. I'll take the greenish part, color picker. I use my color picker to take the green part. So I'll color this one green. I have another one. I'll duplicate it, but this one goes in a little bit. So I have another one. This one comes out. You can do it however you wish, but basically what I'm trying to do is just to show you the idea how I arrive at this thing. So it's just a random stuff. You can just do your own thing, make it your own design. And I want to encourage you to be working on this project because that's the only way you get perfect. You continue doing it. When you see something, try other things with the same stuff so you see that you get perfect as you are doing it. And meanwhile, if you're having issue with every or any of the design I'm showing you, feel free. I'll be more than happy to render assistance in any way I can. So let's get our line. So I'll just get our line. All right, welcome back. You see I have duplicated this line. You remember how we duplicated? So I basically duplicated the first one we did into various uh positions. So I just shifted them, some going back, some going front. So that's what I did. So now what we are going to do, we are going to be using the different color. You know, we use the color picker to pick this greenish part. So we'll pick other part of it. Let's say we'll pick this reddish part. So I pick this one. This is, I'll select this one as red or what? As this is dark red or something. The color. I'm not very good at the names of color. Or I just use the color code. Okay. Again, we don't have we don't have outlines, so I'll remove my outlines. Remove my outlines. This one is spilling over this one. They are basically spilling over each other. They are all spilling over each other, so I'll just push them into each other. Then I'll make everything here transparent. So I selected everything and make it transparent. So just like I'll add our transparency to it. You see the effect of one spilling over the other. So that is it. uh, Next thing is I'll have my, let's see, I have this small square around here, just like a kind of design. So I'll get those ones. I believe you can get those ones. Should I leave that one? Okay, let me just work on it. I just reduce it. I can reduce any of these bars. So I'll reduce it. Just do your thing. It's just like, being free with what you're doing. Just do your thing, make it look attractive, very attractive. Use your colors. So that is it. I can, pick any of this color and repeat it here. So okay, now I think we are done. So I'll pick this color as well. I think we are done. This is it. This is the border basically. So I can group it now and power clip it and put inside power clip. Then now I can now rotate it. Edit the power clip. So I'll edit the power clip. Then I will rotate. Depend on the angle. If you know the angle to which you want to rotate it, fine. Just rotate that angle and get, yeah. So this is the one part of the border, shift it in, adjust it till you get to your desire, how you want it. Now I want this one to be a bit brighter, so I can add a brighter shade of this thing to make it a little brighter. So you know how to add color, to mix color. That is it. So I'll just group everything and add my shadow like we did in the other videos. Okay, I can add my shadow. If it's too much, you drop your shadow, reduce the shadow. So I'll reduce the shadow. Okay, so you can adjust it the way you want it. So I just need a little shadow around it. So that is it. I'll stop here because I'll leave you to try and get the other side of this border. So you just do that, do yours. I'll be happy to see what you've done in the comment section, so I can walk you through. If you are having issues, just try and do it. So I'll move on to the other parts. Okay, so I'll finish up. Then this story here, let's see where it is. It's somewhere behind this thing. It's somewhere. So I'll just power clip it. I'll still put it inside power clip. So I'll push it this way. Then I'll stop here. Then I'll move to the logo. That is it. So you try your best and duplicate the logo to the other side. So you do that on your own. So what I will do is to get our logo, this logo. I'll show you how to get basic shapes. So can get basic shapes in Coreldraw as well. So I'll show you where to get this one now. Now I'll use my control key shortcut. I'll use control. Okay, I will come this way. Sorry. So this is where we're working on. So I'll use my control key and F11. F11 will give you this box here where I can select characters. So I'll go to webbing symbols. So I'll go to webbings. I'll come here. So here, scroll, look around here. You see various shapes, but the one we are using today is this shape here. So this is what we are using. So we'll bring this one in and increase it. So we are creating a little logo here. We are creating small logo. This logo is in green. I just created a random logo so that we'll see something to work with. So the logo is having M. We're having M in the middle. just short for Methodist. So I'll put my M here. Alright. So the next thing we'll be looking at is how we got this shape here. How is this? How we got this shape? So we'll go back. You remember I like working with my rectangle tool. So I'll grab my rectangle to drag through. I'll drag through here, here. Then I will convert it to curve and work with this. So what I will do is just curve both sides. I'll curve both sides. Then add a node here. I'll add a node here and add a node here. Sorry, I'll add it here as well. Then I'll pull both sides down at the same time. I'll pull both sides down at the same time. Okay. Here. So the next thing I'll do is we have let's see, I have some stuff going this way like this and that. It may not be very clear now, but that's what I did. So I'll just collect this one. You know, we have our dark red here. This is what we have. I'll push it. Let's bring this one down a little more. I'll bring that. I'll open it. Yeah. So the next thing I'll do now, I'll use this one. I'll increase it a little more. I'll increase it a little bit. Stretch it. Then I'll use this bigger one to trim this our shape. I don't need this bigger one. I'll delete it. Yeah. So I'll adjust this one. Now I have another rectangle. You see that I love working with rectangle. It makes drawing a lot easier for me. Though I can still use my freehand tool. I can use my freehand tool and do this, but I feel much at home with that rectangle tool, so I can just adjust the shape the way I want. If I use the rectangle tool, I'll still get at the same thing. So that's it. This is of the same color, so I'll just move this color to this place. I'll color it again. Yeah. I'll push it up. I'll push this one up. And we have a kind of angle here. So I will formulate my angle here. Okay, in order for us to get that feel, so I'll put this of the same color, so I'll duplicate this color to this place. You see, now for us to see the feel, I'll add a little black to make it a bit darker, so I'll add it. You see, so we're having that shape here. You see. All right, so you see, this is basically the logo. What I did, I just copied this one to the other side, copied it to the other side, and I flipped it. Just flip, adjust it well. So you see, you have our logo here ready to be used. So that's our logo. I believe if you have been following my videos, you should be able to add your text to this place to take this shape. So I will leave that to you. You try that out, and if you're having issue, hit me up in the comment section and I'll walk you through the process. So I'll push this one down a little. Yeah, just like before, if you're having issue, what I did, the way I copied this part, this part, as this part of the logo, the way I copied it from here and flip it, that's what I did to the other side of this one. So I just basically copied the whole thing here and flipped it to the other side. So do yours and get it right. I will leave it for you. Do the exercise. So that is it for this one. So what else? We have the write-up. So this is the write-up. So we type the write-up. Let's have our pick a good font. I'll shift it closer. I'm using block format, so you see everything aligning. So I will make sure I try as much as I can to align everything to make it this sorry, with tape test. This is right, left alignment, sorry. So it's left alignment, so I'm aligning everything to the left. So I'll select the logo, press my left key to align everything to the left. So all right. So the next thing I will be doing is I'll type this holiday. I'll just show you how I did this. So I'll break everything apart so that I can work on individual tests. I'll increase this one. Sorry. Okay. It's in that range. So I increase this. I'll reduce this. Since I'm working on left alignment, I'll do as much I can to make sure everything aligns. Possibly have a straight line here that will guide you to know that this is your limit. So I'll have a line here. Everything I'm doing should work from this limit. So I have okay. So summer, summer. Okay. I'll break this one apart as well. I think I used a different font, so I'll look for the font similar to that one. I'll look for a font similar to that one. Let's try this. This one is like more like it. Okay. So okay, so I'll just adjust this thing randomly. You can do your own adjustments, have your own design yourself, but basically this is the general idea. I'm just giving you the idea so that you can work around it to get your own design. So that's it. I'll leave it here for now. Let me leave it here. You can do more adjustments to make it look perfect. You can place this image, this design side by side so that you'll be looking at it while you are doing it. You can start looking at it while doing it, then after some time try your own design on your own. That's how it works. And after several designs, you see that you'll be working and be creating your own design. That is how it works. So since I have, it's like we have to move this stuff backwards a little, so I will just push it in a little, and I'll finish editing. Now I have to do our coloring. Okay, so we have our colors here already, so we'll just be picking from here. I'll pick blue that I'm using. Okay, here's it. I believe we've used shadow before in our previous video. We've used shadow, and you have seen shadow while we were using it here where we're creating this border. So you saw shadow. I believe you can add shadow to it. You can add your own shadow. So add your own shadow and try and come up with the design. So you add your own shadow and put a line. It's still the same thing. You can either use your rectangle tool and draw and get the line, like this line I got here. I'm showing you here. This is the line. You can either use your rectangle tool. If you are confused about line, I will link that birthday design video under this in the description, so you can get how to manipulate your line. So I think I explained how to manipulate those lines in that video, so you can manipulate it, or you can draw your line with your freehand tool. So just draw your line with your freehand tool and color it. So you color it. What's the color now? Let's see. Brown. Okay. So you can choose your own color. I'm just giving you the general idea how I got that design done. Okay, that is that. You can get that one. You can continue yourself. So okay, let me get this round dot here for you. We still have it in the other video of birthday design, so get that one yourself. If you are confused, go and watch the video through. Then if you are still confused, hit me up in the comment section and I will walk you through. So that is it. So the next thing is this design here and these ones. That's what we're gonna do now. So I'll first get, this is the ball, so I'll get a circle to place it in. So I'll get a circle. I'll make sure the circle, all the sides are of equal width and height. So I'll make it two circles. I'm making it two circles. This is one is brownish outer, then the inner one is white. Then now there are two things I can do here. This is basically, I can use my knife to cut through. So I'll cut through, then cut again, I'll slice through again, then delete the one in the middle. Sorry, it's like I've not sliced this place. I've not sliced this one, so I can slice again. Just slice. So now I've divided this thing, so you can see slice this one. I'll slice both. You can either do that, or I prefer using this one because it helps me get a more perfect strike. So I'll use my shape, my rectangle. Like I told you, I work with rectangle a lot because with it I can get to anywhere I want and get any shape I want. So I just rotate it. Let's rotate minus 45 degree. Okay, so it's actually 45 degree, 45 degree. Okay, so I'll get it. I'll use this rectangle here to trim this shape. Okay, I'm not trimming the inner one, I'll just trim the outer one. The outer one, yes, so I just trim. I'll trim this one and I'll get another circle in, then have our ball inside this inner circle, and I can now adjust it. You can do your thing around the circle, maybe mix colors around, make it look more attractive. You can create your own, you can make yours look better than this one. This is just a basic idea for you to get more perfect, get used to Coreldraw. So that is it. You can make it white, get your color, do whatever you wish, play around with it. So that's it. It's for this one. Okay, and the last thing I'm going to do is to get this shape for you. This one, this one, this one, this one. So I'll just flip through it, then you complete it yourself. So first, like I always said, I like rectangle too, so I'll use my rectangle too, and I'll use, after selecting this one, I use my shape tool to curve the edges. See what we have. You see these curved edges, and that's what we have here. So I'll curve the edges, then I'll just flip it different direction. This one going this way, sorry, so I'm going one way, then the other one going the other direction, just like that, just like that, and just like that, just like that. Okay, so when I'm done, what I'll do is to use one of the circle, we use them to trim each other for us to get those shape. First, I'll use this one. I'll use this shape to trim this. Use this one, trim this. Then I'll use this one to trim this one, trim. Then I'll use this other one to trim this. Sorry, not where I used to trim. So I'll now shift it a little to get that feel of that separated line. So that's it. Then you put your colors in. Now color it the way and manner I wish. Okay. Yeah. And okay, that is it. That is it. So I believe you can put the write up yourself, so I will not bother about that. So I'll just leave the write up to you. The next thing I'll do is to put this line. You can still get it as well. You can use your line. Okay, I used my lines here. I think so. I used my lines. So that's what I did. So I'll use this line and freehand tool. I use the freehand tool. So I'll begin drawing. I'll create a node here. Create it here. And create it here. I'll create a node here to enable my curves. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So I'll now curve it. Remember what I did? Let me go back so that you understand it well. So I'll just shaping these lines. So what I did was I selected this line, it will be in this like this. So I use shortcuts. I double click it to get my shape tool. But if you are using other versions of Coreldraw, you may not get that shape tool by double clicking. So I'll go to shape tool. You just click on your shape tool and edit. I right click and it will give me that pop down menu. From there I'll adjust. We have handles. You can use handles to adjust it to get the actual shape you want. You color it. You color the line. I'll pick my picture, then color the line. You can make your line. I show you how to get your line points to increase the points, so you can get the point. Increase it. Curve the edges. Then you are done. Then you on your own get the other side of it. Then place your write up, and that is it for this video. Yeah, thank you guys for watching to this point so far. I want you to complete this project yourself, and if you are having issue completing it, let me know in the comment section, and I will complete it if need be. But I don't think there is any need, since we have been doing other projects and it has been working out very well. So you're basically going to be repeating the same stuff to get your design. So just take a look at the design and complete it yourself. Thanks for watching. Thanks for staying tuned with my channel. So stay tuned, subscribe, make sure you hit the notification bell so that when I post more videos you will see them. Make sure you are around my channel because we are having a lot. We just started. We still have a lot. We have Photoshop. We still have Premiere Pro, and we start with web design and programming. So make sure you stay connected to this station. Peace.